But when I'm in the info war and truly defeating and having victories against the globalists, it is more valuable than all the accolades, all the power, all the women, all the art, all the everything means nothing compared to defending liberty. Feeling really good right now. I'm sorry. Okay, I got to stop right now because I said I was going to take your phone calls. I really should take off a week more often. I'm just so recharged. Oh, it's amazing. I'm too recharged, actually. Oh, man. I'm alive, sucking in breath, and I love life so much that I'm willing to lay down my life for others so that they can be free and so that evil doesn't win, because I can't stand corruption and manipulators and liars and people that know humanity's secrets, and they use those secrets not to empower and build and unloose the human spirit, but they use it to shutter it and to dumb it down. That is such a crime against the universe, a crime against the Maker. And, you know, I don't know all of the great creator's plans. I don't know all the handiwork. I can't even begin to imagine it. But I can see what I can see. And let me tell you something. I couldn't get mad at God no matter what happened to me, no matter what comes, because I know it's all part of the plan. And that is a great feeling. It's the best feeling in the world. And again, I'm not on some high horse telling you I'm pious or I'm good or I got all the answers. I'm just telling you, I'm tuned in to love. I'm tuned in to light. I'm tuned in to decency. I'm tuned in to the ever-flowing living waters. That's the only way to describe it. It just flows and never stops, and it is good. And one drink out of this well, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever really peer into the universe, into infinity, if you ever get outside this controlled matrix false grid and tap in to just one sliver, one micron of our destiny, you won't have fear anymore. You won't have fear of the New World Order. You'll have fear of God. But it's not fear like I'm scared. It's fear of not fulfilling your mission. All right, I want to get into some financial news and into your calls. Ex-Shell president sees $5 a gas by 2012. That's now a year and 3 days away. And that's exactly what the other oil execs have told our source. You know him as Lindsey Williams. That's CNN, flaunting it in your face. They don't tell you it's dollar devaluation that's going to cause it. Home prices fall faster in biggest U.S. cities, AP. All part of the recovery we're in. The recession ended back in June of a year and a half ago. Remember, the TV said so. They also said fluoride's good for you. And they also said feminism is good for you. They also said abortion's good for you. They also said bisphenol A is good for you. They told you GMO crops are good for you. They told you DU's good for you, troops. Must be true, huh? They said so. Consumer confidence shows surprise drop in December. Oh, it's surprising. CNBC. I see that every month. Oh, it's surprising you don't have confidence. Things are so good. What's wrong with you? You're stupid. Ignore what you see in the street every day. Believe CNN. Believe Fox News. U.S. changes how it measures long-term unemployment. Well, they've done that decades ago. Under the old calculations, and we've had top economists from the government, previously in the government, number 2 under Reagan and others, countless Nobel Prize winners telling you that people like, what's his name? Who's the Nobel Prize winner that we've had on a bunch? Who quit the World Bank right when all those documents got leaked? Joseph Stiglitz. That's a memory trick. If you can't remember the name of the person, you just remember the information they put out. That it's been about 22% for about 3 years, and now it's about 23.5. The TV tells you it's 9.8, though, so it must be true. Now they're changing it again to further cover up the unemployment, but USA Today tells you they're changing it to give you a more accurate number. They're going to intensify the lies and then tell you that it's to stop the lying. Lies within lies. within lies, within lies, within lies, within lies, within lies, within lies, within lies. When the truth is just so much easier. Oh, it looks harder. The world tries to tell you the truth is harder. But no, it's just better to surrender to the truth and to begin seeking it and by degree learning more of it. New global banking rules proposed on bankers' pay. And the UN and other global organizations are proposing it. This is the shareholders of the big banks want to set caps on pay and scapegoat the CEOs who are horrible scallywags, but that's a diversion. AP. Non-U.S. banks gain from Fed's crisis fund more money in QE2 and now QE3 pumping out FT. And a bunch of other news here. Price of silver soaring, Wall Street Journal. It's almost doubled in the last year. Unexpected surge. It wasn't unexpected for us because we're not living in la-la land. An unexpected surge in investor demand is sending silver prices soaring, and speculators and mining companies are digging in. The past 4 months, the metal has upended forecast. Not our forecast, it didn't upend ours. Rising 51%. I'm sorry, I said almost. To a series of 30-year highs before inflation. Silver closed Thursday to $29.31 and it continues. It's up even more today. This is from gold continues gains amid thin trading on weak dollar. That's out of the Times. We've got a bunch of other news articles here dealing with that. There's also another article here by a well-meaning person saying, watch the other guys closing critics explain economic collapse. And it goes into how the Will Ferrell movie is so good. At the end, it tells you who to blame. It's about bankers robbing people. But at the end, it explains that the top 2% are making too much money and that the answer is basically collectivism, which is what the mega, ultra, less than 1/1000th. I mean, out of 300 million people, you're talking maybe a couple hundred superclass. They want to shut down somebody making $1 million a year. This movie with Will Ferrell tells you, go have the government rob the guy making $1 million a year, when it's the guy making $1 million a year that all the studies show employs most people, not the mega rich. So see, the mega rich are going to scapegoat the giant horde of people losing their jobs, losing their welfare, losing their unemployment benefits on people making $200,000, $300,000, $1 million, $5 million a year. And just watch, for all those people out there who buy into this, your life's not going to get better when they shut down the middle class. Sure, if somebody had $1 million 200 years ago, they were rich. If they had $1 million 100 years ago, they were wealthy. $1 million, if you do the numbers to 1960s numbers, is about the equivalent of having $100,000 in the bank. Is somebody with $100,000 rich? No. I mean, in most big cities, you can't buy a 4-5-bedroom house in a decent neighborhood for less than $1 million. Is that a rich person? Somebody with $1 million in the 60s would probably have 6 or 7 houses and huge companies. It's all made up. But now they have little Hollywood messages at the end during the credits saying, rich people making hundreds of thousands, they're your enemy. Get them. And the average person says, oh, isn't that good of Hollywood? They're telling me who the bad man is. Okay, I said I'd get to your calls, but Ted is out of town today. And I do want to encourage people to take advantage of Midas Resources deals. I believe in these deals. These are smoking hot. These are incredibly good deals. Their regular prices are excellent. These special loss leaders are smoking. I mean, look at this one. 3 silver dollars for $92. But all they've done is change the wording here. Ted always says it verbally different. This is the internal printout of the special. But I can tell you the brokers don't particularly like these because they're pre-market folks. They want to make a little money. They make nothing on these, but they're there to take your order for these. Silver dollar offer, Obama deception, fall the Republic endgame with 3 silver dollars for $92, $5 shipping and handling. Before it was $98 free shipping and handling. It's the same thing. It's just factored in there. $92, $5 shipping, a total of $97. Credit cards expected. See, I'm reading their internal thing here. Limit 1 per customer. Hey, what is that? It's not limit 1 per customer. Don't get me wrong, the brokers are great folks, but I mean, who can blame them? I mean, they get nothing when they do these orders. You get nothing and like it. The point is that's a loss leader. Silver right up at $30 an ounce right now. I mean, do the math. You're getting it at spot and 3 films valued $60 for $97. So it's about $160 value for $97. I mean, do the math right there, and that's how you fund us, but you really don't doing this. This is Ted's crazy loss leader deal. 800-686-2237, 800-686-2237. They have a British sovereign deal that's also smoking. Obama deception, fall of the Republic, Endgame, Police State 4, and Invisible Empire. One sovereign at a special price, registered shipping, credit cards expected, restricted delivery, $450 extra. This is what the brokers are actually reading. And they've just got an incredible deal on that. They don't have the number here listed for some reason, but it's basically what they're getting these gold coins for, and then 5 films on top of it. Free. They've got the CFJ1 silver dollar offer. We will only allow 1 silver dollar per customer, regardless of how many books they purchase. The price is $24.50, and that's Creature from Jekyll Island. The price is $24.50. $6.50 shipping and handling, $31 for a $20 book and a $30 silver dollar. Do the math, it's like $20 free. Continuing, we're offering the U.S. Eagle at cost if they ask for it. Am I even supposed to be reading this? This is what they sent me. I'm reading their internal stuff. You want to know if you're actually getting the best deal? This is all at cost. You understand that? This is insane. I don't care. I'm going to read it on air. Continues. Also offer a full-year international forecaster for the purchase of £1. This item will need to be placed on a separate line of trade so Mona can properly process it. They lose big money on that one. I know they pay Chapman $100 a piece for that yearly thing. He sells it for $159. So you're getting an at cost and a free $100 thing. Come on. $20 Liberty LP, $1,765. $10 Liberty LP, $881. All great deals. Lakota Nation Silver Round, $36.89. That's a collector. It's hard to get those. Walking Liberty Half offer, $13.63. They will be presenting them for $272.60 per roll of 20. British sovereign gold coins, $380. Francs at $304. Offers can only be used for host specials. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So, incredible deals right now. The brokers are great people. And I wouldn't just get the specials. They got a bunch of other great deals. Ask them about them. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. And they're there right now. 800-686-2237.